All right, welcome to season 1 of the all-new Ezstreetshow TV. I appreciate you tuning in. Of course, I'm on the National Mall right here in D.C. One thing about our great city, man, there's always something going on in Washington, D.C., and that brings a lot of incredible artists to our city like Mary J. Blige. Mary came on my show one day. I pulled the prank on Mary J. Blige that she will never forget, almost brought her to tears. Also on the show today, I caught up with a D.C. native who is a breast cancer survivor, doing some great things in our community, helping out the women with the empowerment and also art. She's on the show. But today we kick off our show with 20 female MCs that are doing something very special in the rap game in the D.C. area. They have started a movement. I'm Easy Street, and this is Ezstreetshow TV.
We all agree today that the sisters have joined together in accomplishing our mission and resurrecting our queens.
And I'm appreciative to be a part of resurrecting queens among all of these amazing women. This artistry, this camaraderie, it's a beautiful thing.
It needs to be more empowering of women. It seems like they only look at us if we could take off our clothes or if we got big breasts and hips and all that. But that's not what we are. We are queens. And we are here to redefine that.
Honestly, I was one of them kids that was beat growing up. It was a scapegoat for me. I was angry, and being able to form it into something positive was a great thing. Rap actually changed my life from my street life.
Of course, reading, going to school, you pick up more words, you be around different people in ciphers, because of course we're rappers, so we hung around different people who had different styles, you picked up different words. Now we're older, we are hard on ourselves with what we write. My queens are, because we don't write the first thing that comes to mind, and you know that from when you hear our songs. And that's why I'm not going to necessarily say that the state that lyrics are bad now, but what I think is that people just write down whatever comes to their mind without thinking of another way to say it.
Kids listen to everything and they catch it all. I got to the point in my teaching where I taught the colors and spelling in rap songs. That's how they got it. And when we talk about how our lyrics are suffering, it's because of our education. It's because of the way we were raised and the way our kids are raised. If we don't take the time out to read books to our children, if we don't take the time out to force our children to read something that's not on Google, then they're not going to have that vocabulary. And when they decide they want to rap, their songs are going to suck because they don't know what words like innuendo mean. They don't know. I had a child the other day ask me what does classify mean. It's because the parents don't take the time out to educate their children.
I have a level of discomfort. I know when I do events for children, because even though it's radio edited, requested music, the content of the music is terrible. You know, it's okay to just bleep out the curse words, but you're still talking about sex, drugs, sex repeatedly, backwards, forwards, through the hook, through every bar, you know what I mean? So I think there's just a responsibility that we have in terms of the children and what they listen to and having open conversations with them about what they're listening to, because a lot of the music they listen to, they don't even realize that it's actually foreign music. It needs subtitles.
So talking about lyrics, my whole thing is, why are the lyrics so hateful towards women? I know people that literally cry because they hear lyrics that are like, oh, well, I don't like dark-skinned girls, or I don't like blah, blah, blah. But that's my thing. Like, in the 90s, like, I want to dance. I want to do my thing. But why are you yelling at me? Why are you being so aggressive? It's like that rape culture. Like, why are you saying pop your, pussy like a pimple? Like, why are you comparing it to that?
She brought up a very valid point about the objectification of women in today's rap. She opened up the door. She opened up Pandora's box, y'all.
They're like, I don't think I'm no bad bitch, but I think I'm tight. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what they get it from. If there were no women out here that got butt shots and all that, and it was only church-like women, they wouldn't know about all that to even rap about it.
People are a product of their environment. So when you intake negativity, that's what you're going to produce. If you take positivity, that's what you're going to produce. So it's all on you as a person, what you're going to intake and how you're going to produce it.
If you really sit, and this is what I do, When I listen to a song and I like the beat and I'm like, hold up, what is he talking about? I go look the lyrics up. He is not talking about anything. Nothing. And it's not, they not even staying on subject or topic. It is all over the place. But guess what? Your 12-year-old niece or nephew know all the words. All the words. It's ridiculous, but this is what they love. This is why being a part of something like this is so epic. This is gonna be, we're making history right here.
I've been on the radio for 25 years. I've never seen anything like this. I want to thank Kenilworth for what you've done. My mind is like boom. Coming up next on the Easy Street Show TV, we got a surprise for Mary J. Blige. I want to talk to you about the fact early in your career you were using hip-hop samples a lot. I have a surprise for you.
Yeah.
I would like for you to just look over your shoulder.
Oh my
You'll make me cry. Oh yeah, tears. Oh my God, I love you so much. I love you. Thank you. This is my sister, man. Oh my God, I'm sorry I'm all over you like this. I miss you so much. I miss everything you do. Yeah.
I
was
knew
talking
that
about
this,
beautiful
I had,
ones the other day.
I had to do this. I had, when I knew that you were coming, I had to have him come see you because I know, you know, y'all's history together.
Thank you so much.
You know how long it's been? But man.
Chucky, oh my God. Yeah. Chucky was there when I was
sneak
just
up
a
on
hood
him.
rat.
Oh, we both look like rats. We still are. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, this is good. This was warm. This just warmed everything up because it was cold in here. Thank you, family. Oh. I was just Beautiful Ones the other day. That's one of my favorite songs out of every song I've ever done. That's what's up. And that song just makes me cry every time I hear it. Shout out to Rich Harrison.
Yeah.
So my question before Mr. Chucky Thompson walked into the building, the use of hip-hop samples early in your career was very important. Talk to me about that and the use of the samples.
I mean, I guess the samples were a part of the music. Yeah, it was like an instrument. It wasn't, we didn't use it if it wasn't necessary. And it didn't make us feel good. You know, we used it for the crackle of the record. You know, the nostalgia, the feeling it gave us, like Roy Ayers when we did My Life, which is my favorite record.
Great sample.
Chucky just...
She gave me the platform, though. Like, let me just explain
about her.
She gave me the platform, you know. It's like, with me growing up in D.C., and I just had a weird sense about music at that time. But then when I heard her album, and I heard what her and Puff was doing, and like they were the young generation coming in. But they were coming in real. Like, it wasn't just some watered down, it was like new territory. But that new territory was actually where I was living. Like, it was right where, it was crazy with her because she used to listen to like all these old school records. Like, that was my connection with her. She just reminded me of my biological sister. We used to just listen to Quiet Storm and play the Ozzy Brothers and then she started just picking out records, man. So I had already put My Life together, like the Roy Ayers record. I put it together. I let Puff hear it, and he was like, "Yo, I was just thinking about that." He let Mary hear it, and she was like, "Yo, I was just thinking about that." So then that night, I mean, I can't explain what this woman wrote to that song, man.
Tell us about that night.
And that night was serious and it was heavy. It was heavy for me because I wrote that song from my life, from my experience. But it was so beautiful at the same time because that music, what Chucky did, it just gave me everything I needed to say what I needed to say. And I can't explain to you like the feeling I get. Like if I hear a Gamble & Huff record, it's like I'm listening to a Chucky. Like Chucky is just special. Like he came in my life and blessed me. He came in all all of our lives and blessed us, but that My Life record saved my life. It helped me to get here. It really did.
She's saying the same thing I want to say to her. You saying the same thing that I'm about to say to you. You were the reason why I even sought Puff out to work with, because he could promise me you.
Wow.
He said, I got her. All right, well, I got you. Because you got her, and I'm in. So I was already like, it was crazy. A lot of the songs that, I remember you were picking a lot of songs. And out of all the songs Puff was bringing you, you picked this one song that I had done, which was Be With You. So that started it all.
Yo, when I first heard Be With You, I don't even know, I was so, the song I wrote to that, I was so miserable and so depressed and so down and ready to slit my wrist. And okay, I can't.
Man, that song cracked the code though, because at that time where music was, it was nothing like that.
Nothing.
For what she put to it, I mean, what I did was, but what she put to it, it just opened the gate. Like, Puff almost, I think at that point, he changed the direction of your record.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one song.
That, and you did Mary's Joint. Oh my God, I'm gonna choke you. That's one of my favorite, the My Life album, period. Like, I'm the only one.
This girl, man.
Chucky Thompson.
I was just having fun, though. I wouldn't leave the studio. Puff, like, you on the party? No. I'm sitting here and work on some records for, because it was a connection. It was a crazy connection.
Well, thank you both for the music.
You're welcome.
We appreciate everything that y'all did together individually, and Mary, we love you here at the radio station.
Thank you so much. I mean, I know I got caught up in Chucky, but
no, that's what we want.
I learned from the best, and this is why I was able to give so much to this album. I know people are sleeping on because it's the London sessions, but don't sleep
we're not.
on that.
Real fans of Mary J.
Don't do that.
We are not going to sleep on this.
You're gonna miss out on some
I heard a couple
real
of
history.
songs on there. Blew my head off.
Yeah?
I'm loving that.
See, I like that. See, I'm getting the co-sign from my big brother.
Man, I heard a couple
He's
of
saying
things.
I'm doing the right thing. I
Man.
knew I was, but he just, thank you.
I've been waiting for you to go. I've been waiting.
Yeah.
We're so far down the road.
I was supposed to have been do that, but
Yeah.
we stuck.
But no, it's time for that. I think everybody's ready to hear you coming from somewhere else.
Yeah, I think
dope,
so too. I think so.
If you're dope, then you can understand dope. If you're not dope, then you get the email later. I don't know what to tell you.
Thank you so much. God bless you. And your
Thank
work.
you for having me.
Okay.
Coming up next on the all-new Easy Street Show TV, breast cancer survivor Tamio. Boy, she rocks. Tamia, she is the founder and producer of this great event, She Rocks. How are you?
I'm doing awesome. I'm excited. All of the above. Just amazing to be here and have this event and have people come out.
How did this whole thing start?
It started as an accident. I tell people that all the time. I was covering the Stellar Awards, and I was just like, we have to do something for Women's History Month. It was supposed to be a documentary, but then I found out that less than 20% of women artists were being recognized in Smithsonian's and museums across the world. I said, no, that's a problem, because they're amazing women doing amazing things. They're underexposed, and I was tired of it.
Now, you're a breast cancer survivor. We know that, and you are incredible. What you're doing in that condition, can you talk about that and give us the inspiration?
Yeah, I'm an overcomer because someone once told me your mind arrives at a destination before your life does. And I knew that in order to survive something like that, I had to put my mind in a place where I would make it through so that other women could make it through. So really, it wasn't about me. It was about knowing that there was a woman who was about to give up on her business. There was somebody who was failing in grad school and is like, you know what, forget it. But if I could make it through cancer, you can make it through anything. And I wanted women to see that as an inspiration to keep going no matter what.
We're here with Crafty Mirror from Christina George. She's got some incredible handbags. She's here to support She Rocks as well. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
All right, now, how did you get involved with She Rocks?
Well, She Rocks is an event that resonates with our brand as well. We're emerging designers. I'm based in Philadelphia, and my business partner is in Orlando. For us, we're looking to expand, and the DC area is somewhere, we see ourselves. For new designers just like us and new artists, new entrepreneurs, and we definitely want to support them and get the support from other people as well.
There are a lot of ladies here. They want to see those handbags, and you produce it as well, right? You did that.
Yes. My best friend from college, as I mentioned, she's my business partner. Both of us, we designed them. It took us about 2 years to design and produce them, but we have our collection. We're very excited to have it tonight at the runway show, and yeah, you'll be able to see them.
Okay, so how did you get into the handbag game in the first place?
Well, that's an interesting question because our background is in finance. Both my business partner and I, we've been in the finance industry for about 10 years. And 3 years ago, we finally decided to follow our passion. And our passion is in, creating and designing beautiful things such as handbags.
Why did you feel it was important to bring art into this whole mix?
Listen, there are so many women graphic artists. A lot of people don't know graphic art, the film industry is so heavily saturated with males and men. And I wanted women who were dominating male industries to know, like, you can thrive in this industry. There are other women who are doing this, and we're going to bring them to the forefront.
We are here with the Woman of the Year 2016 for She Rocks. How are you, Deanna?
I am awesome. How are you, Easy?
I'm doing good.
Great.
Now, how did you become the Woman of the Year for She Rocks?
You know what? I have done a lot of work within my business, but I think the real reason why they chose me was for my philanthropic work. And so I am honored, now when women are starting businesses more than ever across the world, I'm really honored to be recognized as Woman of the Year.
Now, from a spiritual standpoint, talk about how the Lord helped you make it through all this.
Listen, I couldn't do anything without Jesus at all. I mean, every day I prayed, every day I looked at my wall and I declared, I said, I am going to be cancer-free. I am cancer-free in Jesus' name. I would quote scriptures to myself because I truly believe that the more I spoke his word, the more it would manifest in my life. I tell people all the time, turn your expectation into manifestation.
That's a wrap. Thank you so much for tuning in to Easy Street Show TV. Want to remind you, if you want to see some of our past episodes and you want to see this show again, you can do so on the website at easystreetshow.com. Follow on Twitter and Instagram at Easy Street on the gram and Twitter. We may follow you back.
Yeah, y'all know what it is. It's your homie Skates representing Brothers Boy Entertainment. Follow me on Instagram, Skates_BBE. Shout out to Easy Street Show TV. That's how we doing it. Yeah. Damn right I'm getting it. You talking it but don't live it. But that ain't none of my business. My shit stay working. Looking for the money I'm searching. Got a chick that's out here flirting. She can make it move without twerking. You know I flip like a mattress. Flipping, I flip it gymnastics. Trying to take over the Atlas. I'm in the game, ain't no need for no practice. Hustle from dusk until dawn. You can just call me the Don, but some people call me Saddam. All of my bitches the bomb. Grind mode, I can still see the money with my eyes closed. Blindfold, keep it moving like a slideshow. The money maker, it just go wherever I go. The bulls keep it moving on the tight road. The 40 on me get the drilling like Chicago. I'm insured by the hammer, no Geico. I've been known to move away without the light pole. Hold.
Woke up this morning,
this what?
Money on my mind. Let's get that paper.
That paper.
Get up on that grind.
For sure.
Get the homies up and they with it.
They with it.
We gon' hit the lick and then split it.
Then split it.
I'ma double up and
What we doing? What we doing? Everybody, we flipping. Woo! Yeah, I'm flipping my paper. Y'all know what we doing. I'm talking about flipping. Woo! I'm flipping my paper. Give it to me now, flip it. Woo! I'm flipping my paper. God damn it, I'm flipping. Yeah. I'm flipping my paper. Yeah.